These three chapters, chapters 5, 6, and 7, complete part 2 of the BrainSTARS manual. If you have been working on a problem that your child is showing and you don't seem to be making progress, it may help you to reread chapters 5 and 6 again and talk with other members of your team about a plan of intervention to address the problem. If you find that you are still unsuccessful even with a concerted team effort, it may be helpful to seek out neuropsychological evaluation. Comprehensive testing can identify those underlying root causes of neurodevelopmental weakness or deficit that may be underlying the behavior problems and continuing to drive them despite your interventions. The last part of the BrainSTARS manual, chapters 8, 9, and 10, describe additional supports, services, and programs that are available to you and your child. It is important for you to know that if your child has had an acquired brain injury, he qualifies for an individualized education program or a Section 504 plan in school, regardless of his level of intelligence, his IQ, or his test scores. If he needs accommodations in order to be successful in school, these must be provided under law by your school personnel. Chapter 8 in Part 3 describes in greater detail these educational laws and some of the educational services and supports that are available for your child and family. In Chapter 9, we describe some ways to incorporate what you have learned about brain injury, developmental stages, and interventions that work for students into a specific plan at school. Working as a team, the parents and school personnel will contribute to the development of the student's IEP or 504 plan in such a way that goals, objectives, and methods for achieving these goals will be sophisticated and informed by a solid understanding of brain injury. Finally, the important issue of planning ahead to support your child through transitions, both the small ones that occur during the weeks and months of a school year, and the large ones, those transitions between elementary and middle school and high school to college and post-vocational life, are also discussed. On page 309, Chapter 10 describes an additional but certainly not exhaustive list of resources that you may find are helpful to you and your school team. A glossary of terms that you might hear is provided, and we have developed also a few worksheets that we hope you could use multiple times in the coming months and years. Our intention is that you copy the worksheet before filling it out for any particular problem, and you can store these completed worksheets in the pocket in the back of your BrainSTARS manual. That way, if you have worked out a solution to a problem that has worked well, and a similar problem arises several months later, you have the old worksheet to refer to. The worksheet section starts on page 319, and there are 7 or 8 different worksheets that you might want to look at now and just have in mind as you read the rest of the book. As we said in the beginning of this presentation, it is very important to us that we provide you with very good information, and we hope that this short tutorial is helpful to you in your best use of the BrainSTARS manual. We are happy to be available to you for questions or any other information, either by email or on our toll-free telephone number. Workshops for school personnel, therapists, family members, and other interested community members are also available. I would be happy to give you more information about these workshops. Finally, articles written about the BrainSTARS manual and the BrainSTARS approach have been written and published in the professional literature. A review of the BrainSTARS manual as a curriculum was published in the Journal of School Psychology in 2004. An article including pilot data on the effectiveness of the BrainSTARS consultation model was published in the Journal of Head Trauma Rehabilitation in 2009. A review of the BrainSTARS approach as an effective model for providing appropriate interventions in school for children who have acquired brain injuries was published in the Journal of Head Trauma Rehabilitation in 2010. If you are a parent, please share your BrainSTARS manual and this DVD with one of your child's teachers or other school personnel. If you are a member of the school team, please share your manual and this presentation with your students' family members. The BrainSTARS manual is available in Spanish for family members who do not speak English but are conversant in the Spanish language. Much luck to you all as you work together to improve the life of a very special child or young adult who has acquired brain injury.